Who the hell is that?
What's going on, guys? How is everybody doing today? It is Friday. It is our Foley Flannel Forza Friday, and we are ready to rock. I think we are feeling pretty good about getting some racing in, but you know, making some things happen. Ugh. One of the Forza playlist type things is the festival playlist to get. See, I want to get the Super B. This guy, the Super B, right there. And we've got some stuff to do. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have to do this stuff. Zuvide, Doc Goldeneye, how is everything going, guys? So if you have blushing, what am I guessing? What indeed am I guessing? Let me just get my Xbox app up on here. So you guys should be able to jump right in without an issue.
Who the hell is that?
You get the Tega B? Nice! Nice. That's actually really cool. Gav out there just dropping all the sound effects. Oh, you guys are great. All right. So let's see. Okay. Do I have you on I think I have your gamer tag, but you should be able to mind you. Let's see. So Zuvide has joined the party. And maybe I don't have you on here. So let's get you added in. Forza needed me to sign in with my old Xbox account, so I guess we use that. Okay. And then I will do this because, of course, you've got to go letters, numbers, letters. There you are. All right. Yes. What's that? That's a Oni? An Oni demon. All right. Invite to game. So you should have an invite that just popped up. And anybody else who wants to get everybody in here. All right. Then I think that right, who else we got? It was one of the last things I got for my Xbox avatar before I got rid of the console. Ah, I gotcha. Somebody just said that they got an Xbox. Yes. Actually, on they don't do the avatar thing. I don't know if they don't do the avatar thing. But I think it's just like gamer tag. Hey! What is going on, my friend? Your mother looking good. Damn straight. So, if you happen to have anything that's remotely Forza related, here we are! Forza Horizon 5 tonight. It is Foley Flannel Friday. This is your first night joining us for this. Good drama car battery. Uh-oh. Is that in the Audi? Now, I had to ask, is the matte blue, is that a wrap or is that painted on there? Because that was actually a really kind of cool color. So I have the Unimog here, and I needed to do the festival playlist. Proserpine, how is everything? It's a wrap? Okay, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So apparently what I needed to do is win a cross-country event with this thing. How is Proserpine doing today? We are here on Friday. It is our Foley Flannel Forza Friday. You have a laptop that barely ran Forza Horizon 4? Well, if your laptop barely runs Forza Horizon 5, you can jump in here with us. You convinced me last night. I like the blue. I think it's actually a really nice kind of blue. Whee! And landing. So this thing's a brick. This thing is a giant, giant brick. But you know what? It's got a lot of horsepower. It's got a lot of torque. Get some, get a little bit of get up and go to it. Today was a disaster. What's up, dude? What's wrong? All right, so that's got credits for, oh, 50,000 credits, actually. I need to actually start earning some more, points. Jimmy Bob Cornflake, what is going on, my friend? I hope you are ready to jump in with us. So I'm just kind of like, killing a little bit of time, waiting for everybody to sort of slide right in. Will I need it? Yes, it is available on Game Pass. Setting up the Xbox app on my phone. Okay, okay, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's make sure everything is available. So we can do some fun stuff. We can do some goofy little off-road stuff. We can do stuff. My niece made me leave the track after an hour. No, what happened, my dude? I'm crap. Fell today. Slippery surface. Bam. I was on the ground. Proserpine. No, that is not good. That's not good at all. Hey, you know what? Proserpine also likes to do the stream thing. Last seen playing Overwatch, also with the conversation about, what's that show? What's that metal show that you were watching on Sunday, which was pretty cool. What was the Turbo Mustang? What was the reason for having to bail out? Ooh, what's this? Coming soon. Hot Wheels, my friends. Hot Wheels. Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels. Calling all Daredevil drivers and creators, blast off to the visually stunning, exhilarating New Horizon Hot Wheels Park in the clouds, high above Mexico. Why don't we just watch the trailer? Can we watch the trailer? All right, where's the trailer? Well, it said watch the trailer, but apparently we can't watch the trailer. The tracks, I am so looking forward to the tracks. Really am. Long story, she melted down and threw a temper tantrum. How old is your niece again? How old is, in fact, your niece? And, Doc Goldeneye. So, with the Xbox app, but I was mistaken last night when I said that it was an S6, it's actually an RS5. Okay, that's cool. So... $11? That's too bad. I mean, that really shouldn't be kind of the age for throwing, like, temper tantrums and stuff like that. It's kind of a bummer. And then we will invite... All right, let's see if we can get anybody else in here. All right. Acts like a 5-year-old. That's a bummer. Injured my knee, my back, and my left thumb. Can't get up from bed without extreme pain. We will see how the night goes. I guess I'll go to the ER otherwise tomorrow. Holy crap. I certainly hope that you are okay. Got it. You're a friend on the account, but I don't see how I can join. Okay, so with your Xbox app, what you're going to want to do is under the friends list... So you can see all the friends and everything. The Lich King. We can race in the Unimog if you want. You want to do a downhill? You want to do a downhill Unimog race? Betraying Rico. Top of the morning to ya, laddie. How is everything? I sent you an invite, my friend. So made it in Forza Horizon 5, but it's the 2020 version. Yeah, there's a lot of them. You have a Unimog too? Okay, we'll go do a downhill. We'll do a downhill Unimog race. We'll kick things off with a downhill Unimog race. All right. And something tells me Zuvide is going to crush us. Just woke up, so I'll join after a few. Awesome, dude. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Wait a second. What are we waiting for? On Sunday, it's Metal Evolution. Last episode, Extreme Metal, but also Global Metal Documentary. Same guy, Samuel Dunn. Mountain Lion. What is going on, my friend? Hope the 4th celebrations went swimmingly. For me, they did. Have to get my tune on. Okay. Okay. So, there was, one of my old man's coworkers, or his boss's son or something like that. The guy is on the fire department. He is a pyrotechnics technician, and the dude blew himself up pretty hardcore, life lighted and everything. But he's like, okay. They have to do some reconstructive surgery on his arm and stuff like that. He's got to GoFundMe because he's going to be out of work for a while. Ooh, what's this? Guess I haven't been over here. So, Doc Goldeneye, Game Pass is a subscription, yes. But the very first month of the Game Pass is a single $1. Forza Horizon 5 is on the Game Pass, yeah. Yep. And that's how I'm playing Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, kind of wild, all things considered, but they believe it was static electricity that caused some of the fireworks to discharge. So that was a thing. Okay, so Doc Goldeneye, I am going to send you another game request. And you should see it in the... Okay. So there's Zoovide. Oh, crap. Yours is looking cool. So, Doc Goldeneye, you should have a game request available to you there. This thing's got a 3,000 RPM red line. There's the Lich King. All right, so let's get ourselves up to the top of the mountain, which is gonna be, we're gonna go group route. All right, want to say hi, but I'm going to bed because last night after you ended the stream, I never slept. Holy crap, dude, you never slept. Well, thank you for popping on in and hanging out for a couple minutes. I do appreciate it. And we will be here for a couple hours at least. Hey, Storm, I got my favorite Hot Wheels car yesterday. What did you get for a Hot Wheels car yesterday? Relic! What's going on, my dude? I hope you're well. I'm here now. Sorry I was naked. Well... Thank you for that wonderful visual, Puma. Pictures or it didn't happen. No, Rico, don't test him. But you're not anymore. Oh man, you guys are great. You guys are great. On Forza, okay, so what'd you get on Forza Horizon 5? Ford F5, the 450 dually. I have the F450 dually as well. All right, so apparently we're doing a hill climb right now. Doing a hill climb, I guess. I guess we're doing a hill climb.
Turn sharp left.
That's the group destination right there. But apparently, there is over here an XP board, which I have continuously ignored, and apparently never been able to like hit. So, and apparently I can't hit this. Yeah. There we go. 179 XP boards. Doc Goldeneye, did you get the game invite? All right. This is a nice chat. Something is happening at least. Hell yeah. That's what we do. We talk and we talk about lots of ridiculous stuff, and we drive cars. we drive cars and we race things, and we do dumb stuff. We do a lot of dumb stuff. F5 dually, the rat rod. Oh. Okay. All right. So we have a couple of different choices right here. Jaws, thank you so much. Gonna let the people working on the house. All right. Okay. So what we'll do, Jaws, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I like the dumb stuff. The dumb stuff is fun. And when I say dumb stuff, I mean the H1 Alpha downhill, or the Peel downhill, or the BMW Isetta downhill, which was hysterical, by the way. But what we're going to end up doing is this one. So completely open. Save the H1. Okay, we won't do any H1 racing. What we'll do is Unimog racing. So you on the online friend list in the online tab. Okay, so Tacitus Ronan, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? So when you're in the app, on your phone, if you click in the friends list, you tap on my name. Absolutely love the Rat Rod Dually. I'll build one in real life if I could. So you tap on my name so you can have the option to send me a message at the different posts and stuff like that. The 3 dots to the side will bring up the options to be able to invite to party, invite to game. Although I'm inviting you, so there should be... Or if you go to the home button and you look at the notification. But you should have the notification in your app for being invited to the party. Or if you click on my name, or if you have the Xbox overlay on your laptop or your computer, you should be able to see the options there. Did you say invite to party? Or I invited you. So if there isn't an option to join me in there, yeah, Super Goat, yes. And Super Goat, if you want to jump in too, we're going to do some downhill racing in the Unimog. So the party is the party chat. And what you want is join game. You're watching the terminal list? Ah, gotcha, man. All right. Why don't we, It's so good. I do need to watch that one. That is another one that I need to watch. I need to watch, the final episode of, the hell is it? The Boys. Okay. Yeah, you might be able to do that in game, but in the in the app on your phone, oops. You should have a notification list. And it took me a while to figure this damn thing out too, because the Xbox was not nearly as intuitive as the PlayStation setup was. But that's all right. Graveyard Cars, that guy is all about Mopars. That guy is all about Mopars. Why don't we create one? So we can do downhill with trucks, or We can do custom. Need Mercedes. You know, I realize I could definitely scroll through these a lot quicker by like actually selecting stuff. So we'll do the Unimog. Confirm. Event settings. Performance class. We'll do A class. Weather. Season. Do storm season. I love the different stories that the cars have. Time of day. Oh, we do nighttime. Weather. Overcast. Heavy precipitation. Gale. Heavy precipitation. I'm playing Forza through Steam, but signed in through Xbox account. Weird how it's crisscrossing. Yeah. Time progression. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Publish that one. You can only store up to 5 event blueprints. Please choose a blueprint to replace. We'll replace this one. Okay. William Sterling, what's going on, my friend? Oh, wait a minute. Tend to enjoy a good story more than anything else. Why, yes, indeed, William Sterling. There is cheese.
Whoosh!
Found it. Found it. Yes, you can, King Trucker. Yes, you can. Alright. I might have goofed that up. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you very much. Alright. Thank you. But yeah, the option should be in there, Doc Goldeneye. Have you watched Graveyard Cars? Yeah. That dude is one of the more knowledgeable car-centric restoration type shows. That guy is very, very knowledgeable. All right. I think the trucks are too big to actually fit on the podium. Today, I feel up to doing some cleaning for the first time in weeks. Wouldn't you know, a water main broke. There is no water. I am cursed. William Sterling, my dude. What is up with that? The Phantom Cuda. Isn't that the guy who used to drive around Detroit? I want to say that there's a there's like a National Historic Record that he was of cars and stuff. All right, let's make our way downtown. Oh boy, oh boy, and there goes Zuvad, as per usual. No, the Lich King! What happened? Oh boy. Oh no! Oh. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so basically, this thing's top-heavy. So there's that. Alright, let's see if I can actually, like, catch up to these guys. I can catch up to them. Let's see if they'll let me pass them. Potentially. Loosh. Boop. Yes, it is pretty cool in the cockpit view. Whee! Yeah, I'm getting wrecked on this one. This is for sure. Yeah, Zuvite is like way ahead. Oop. Yeah, I'm like all over the place, so it doesn't even matter. That was actually really cool. The story of the Black Ghost. Just like that is honestly the stuff of legend right there. Mark Warman. Uh-oh. And I missed it. Mark Warman came to my house due to the car. He came and looked at my dad's Roadrunner. Okay. Right now I'm trying to save up to trade my shuttle for a hauler or purchase one and have 3 ships in my freighter. Yeah, you can have up to 5 ships, I believe. Like 5 personal ships. Yeah, I'm not even anywhere as close to the end. I don't like these big trucks. They don't really agree with me. Trying to figure this out. Unimog is pretty interesting. Okay. And there we go. I completely missed that checkpoint as well. I'm not even going to finish. I'm going to DNF. That's fine, though. Phantom Cuda was wrecked street racing. Everyone said the car was a total loss, but Mark brought it back and fully restored it. Like, how bad was it wrecked? Yeah, I totally boned that one up. I have a 1/8 scale of the Black Ghost. They added a 25th anniversary classic Countach to Asphalt Legends 9 as an anniversary thing. That's cool. He offered my dad $20K for it. My dad turned him down. Then the following week, some guy called and offered $30K sight unseen, and my dad said no. Apparently, the car is one of 4. How many of you guys watch Rust Valley Restorers and see the kind of like super rare cars that dude has? All right. Invite to game. Let's try this again. Invite to game. Man, that's wild. That is so wild. 30K sight unseen, like the really bad frame damage and was just a shell. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, we've got traffic. I didn't even see this vehicle. That's the best part about it. Like this vehicle right here, you didn't even see him. Gonna push him out of the way. Unimog. Oh, that's a weird. All right. This is not the kind of vehicle that really works out for me. Doc Goldeneye, any luck? Ooh. And there's Zuvide right there. Creeping up behind me. Alright, we'll tell you what. Suggest watching the episode. I do have the Motor Trend app, so I should be able to basically watch, like, damn near anything. All right, we'll do this one. What kind of car do I want to race on this one? I don't know. I think this thing's slow as dirt. It's average, I guess, but you know. Yeah, I'll definitely have to end up watching that. That is for sure. You have a confession. What would that confession be, my good sir? Let's see. That's got better handling. Although I like the wheels on this one more. But then again... yeah, why not? We'll do something like this. You're the Stig, and your daughter is the baby Stig. The Lich King! What's going on, my dude? Internet crash for a second there. Not a problem, man. It happens. Plus, this game has a wonderfully dodgy connection to it, so it does happen, and that's totally fine. But we'll definitely get more people in. Oop. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. All right, so this is one of those nitro Pepsis, and boy, oh boy, does it make a mess. Okay. I guess it didn't start our race, but try this again. And we'll do that car. All right. Let's do this. And as so instead of regular carbonation, it uses nitrogen for its bubbles. So the bubbles are significantly smaller, and it creates a much smoother drink. And it's got a different taste and texture without all of the regular carbonation to it. Comes in a slightly larger can, and it's nitrogen-infused cola. Smaller bubbles, smoother taste. And you're essentially supposed to chill the can, pop it open, dump it directly into a glass. They call it, you're supposed to do a hard pour. I love that Lamborghini, I'm not gonna lie. Love that Lamborghini. You're the Stig and your daughter's the baby Stig. Starting to see those. They're not bad. It's really, really not bad. Also, I'm going to lose, but that's fine. I accept these eventualities. An Ursus. I really want to get one of the Ursus. But more than anything, I want to hit that 5 million so I can buy that last house in this. Yeah, my bad. We found a pavement. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I don't think you're going to have a problem with this one. You're most likely going to blow my doors off. That was totally my bad. Also, I don't have my all-wheel drive, so I don't have the punch right off the line. Yeah, so the Lich King, you're hanging out front, my dude. You're already in 4th place. I, however, am not. Oop. But I'm getting blocked by other cars. Feel spoiled, have 60 million in game. I've only got like 4.2. Well, if this was SnowRunner, I would be infinitely wealthy. But this is... ah, damn you! This is not SnowRunner. And I am not infinitely wealthy with over like 24 twin steer vehicles. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. There we go. Let's get some momentum up here. Get ourselves moving. Let's get ourselves rightly moving. I can catch up. I do have the power to pull on these dudes. Which... Alright, this is surprising. Okay, this is very surprising. Jack, what is going on? How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a good night. I really am. I'm doing good. It is Saturday. I'm not working tomorrow. I feel pretty okay about this. We'll put it that way. Now you're back for good. Yeah, man. I'm really good. I'm really good. It is Saturday. Tomorrow for me, I get to relax. I don't have to worry about anything. Didn't slow down that. No, that was only a. Didn't slow down that much. This car is actually handling this freakishly well. I am surprised. So, Puma, we will get you in. If Rico is just about ready, we'll get you in. And I don't feel bad about having my doors blown off on that one. 60 million. And I have like 900 cars. Tomorrow I'm going to Cars and Coffee. There is a Cars and Coffee. Dillich King, don't worry about it. That was my bad for not saying right out of the gate. This thing is a cross-country pig. I love that Lamborghini, though. That Lamborghini is so cool. When am I going to Viking braid that hair? I don't know. When are you going to come here and braid it for me, my dude? Storm of Forza. Booyah Moon. What is going on? Don't tempt me. Braid this first for me, will you? Personally, I would like to see you grow out that mustache of yours, so it's like hanging off the sides, and then you could just kind of like twirl it up like an evil supervillain. So let's get everybody in here. Anybody who wants to join, get in here. Mustaches. What? Dude, why? What happened? Doc Goldeneye, did we figure out how to get you on in here? Invite to game. All right, and then Puma, I will send you, or if you want to jump right on in. What will you twirl when your plans of world domination are coming to fruition? Very interesting. Ooh, that's a nice Mustang. I like that Mustang. I like that Mustang. I'll share your stream if that's okay. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Proserpine, not a problem there, my friend. Proserpine, did you happen to catch Sunny's leap from an airplane and skydiving? It's optimizing right now. Might take a minute. Okay. And the Cars and Coffee is being hosted by Haggerty. Ooh. I wouldn't mind another chance at the road. Okay. So, the Lich King, do you want the same race? I will give you the option. The same race, or are we doing a different race? Watch out, he might be a Mustang driver. He is. Run it back. All right, so you want to do the same one then. All right. I like the 71 Mach 1. And I believe there's the Boss Mustang, too, that I think you can get from the Festival playlist. So you get the 71. Okay. So I've done a couple of these. Nothing too crazy. I do, however, really want to get this Super B that is right above my head. Same one is cool? Okay. Same one is cool. We will redo that one because I want to have, I want you to get the same chance again. Because you get kind of... Your mom works for Haggerty, no kidding. So there is a Cars and Coffee that I do want to go to on Sunday. This is a item. I'm not saying that I'm going to go live from the Cars and Coffee, but I will be probably 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is where I'll be for the Cars and Coffee. Who else do we have jumping in? Do we have anybody jumping in at the moment? Because we can throw down with this one more time. So the Lich King, be able to do this. I don't know if I want to do this or see that one's 567. That's 574, but it's a heavier car. Jimmy Bob Cornflake. All right, jump right in, my friend. I will give a momentary pause to get you in for this as well. It's weird because it tastes like flat Pepsi. Not gonna lie. You would jump on, but No Man's Sky is so addictive. But you know what? You could jump on in, you could play a couple races, and then get right back to No Man's Sky. And I will not argue with you that No Man's Sky is addictive, because it's a fantastic game. All right, we have Rico. Rico jumped on in. That means Puma needs to jump in. Oh, that... Oh. Well, something went by kind of quick. Oh, no, it wasn't quick. It was the, 1 second? All right. I know the draw of No Man's Sky. Doc Goldeneye, how are you making out with the jumping in here with the game? And okay, starting to figure this out. Okay. So, Jimmy Bob Cornflake has joined on in. Rigo's joined in. Puma has joined in. So we're doing the pavement sprint, Vulcan sprint, up the side of the mountain first. So all the switchbacks and everything is exactly what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be doing this one, racing up the side of the mountain. So, flexing? Of course you are. Of course you are. That thing looks great. Look at that. Look at that thing. Psycho Super B, you say. All right. So it looks like... Oop. Doc Goldeneye, you want us to... you think you might be able to hop on in? Or we're going to go ahead with one more. But I think we're just about ready to... tell you what. We'll dive right into this one. And hopefully... yeah, you know what? We did good with this thing. We did good with the Chevelle. Let's give it a run. And it's, this is the one with arrow on it, so that's actually not too bad. So you guys got invites coming out at you, but by the time you hear me say that, the invites already going to have gone out and stuff. So... Vulcan sprint up the side of the mountain. No, Rico! Yeah, what's up with that, dude? Why? I know why. It's okay. You're actually giving us a chance, is what you're saying. You're giving Puma a chance to relish in some victory right there. See, exactly. Puma calling out Rico. I love this. I love this. And you know what? That right there is our good... I got the invite, but giving Puma a chance. Okay. That right there is our good friend Puma. He is fighting the creepy cat in Elden Ring, but last seen playing Apex Legends. I got your game invite through the Xbox app on PC, and it launched Forza. Okay. So we're getting closer, I think? But we'll give this a shot. We'll see what we can do. Gotta go. See ya, Proserpine. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I really, really appreciate you being here. We will definitely be catching you again. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. If it's Friday evening, if it's Saturday morning, whatever time it might be, I hope you have an awesome weekend, so. All right, there we go. Fingers crossed, all I need to do is download the Xbox app. Gotcha. See, there goes... Oop. Yeah. And... Okay. So, we were off to a really great start in that corner. Let's see if we can actually catch up to anything at this point in time. Oh my god, you guys are awful. That was a very brutal corner right there. And now I'm sandwiched in between two cars. Those guys are fighting for position right there. Honest to God. Oh, why am I not turning? I don't know why. All right, this is slightly brutal. And on the inside, Hilo, what is going on? How are you doing, dude? What's up? How is Friday treating you, or Sunday? No, excuse me, Saturday morning, or whoa! All right. Apparently the Lich King had places to go. Ah, crap. There we are. All right, so I'm in 4th position. I have got the Lich King. Oop. Try not to get in your way because you're apparently very motivated. I'm now down in 5th position. Zubide. Oop, crap. Zubide and a hostile Puma are way up there. Those guys probably duking it out for 1st and 2nd position. There we go. I do see Puma. Puma's in 2nd place there. Those guys are screaming ahead. You're unable to join the convoy because we are actually in the middle of a race at the moment. So the second we're out of a race, you will be able to join. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm in 4th. All right, that ain't bad. Oop. I get this dude right on my tail. We get a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing good. Awesome. One issue with muscle cars, a lot of them love to fishtail hard. Actually, this one... sorry about that. Lich King, dude, you were brutal. Brutal. I cleaned it up after that for the most part. Okay, so Doc Goldeneye, you should be able to jump on in. Rico should in fact be able to join us. And I can't believe you did that in the Super B. Ooh, level up. And what will we get from our wheel spin? Good sirs. Oh, no, almost a Dodge Viper. All good, that was some damn fine racing. You guys were right out front. I'm gonna spectate today to give other people a chance tonight. No, man, come on in, join. We've got a lot of people with a lot of different skill levels, and it is all good. Anybody who wants to race can race. And it's not a requirement that you race. It's just do what you want to do. So we will do some, how about we do some dirt racing after this? We'll do some dirt racing. And Doc Goldeneye, you should be able to jump in on this one now. We've got some really solid performers right here. All right, so Doc Goldeneye, you're going to get that invite, and hopefully we can get you on in. Smooth. It's like a Pepsi Nitro commercial. Ah, smooth. All right. Yeah, this is way too fun. But Doc Goldeneye, yes, you should be able to join in now that we're not in the middle of a race. But now we want to do something. Let's do like a tight track. Let's do like a fun off-road circuit. I think is it this one? Ooh, I like this one. That one's good. The other one that's a lot of fun is this one over here. But where the hell is the one I'm looking for? It is... Oh, this one. Temple. Ekbalam Cross Country. Go check this out. Go check it out. Bang, bang. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, are you ready to roll with this beautiful bean footage? Okay. All right. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna live a little weird. We're gonna a little strange. We're gonna little odd. We're gonna throw down with this bad boy. The Austin Healey Sprite that is done up for off-road racing. That is what we're gonna do. Aha! This thing is ridiculous, and this thing is insane. And, it's a mite bit squirrely as well. Yep. Almost dropped my controller, don't mind me. All right. Make this happen. Get some funny stuff going. Some shenanigans. Some tomfoolery. VT Outlaw, what is going on? How are you doing? So this is the really cool one. So we've got the Sprite, we've got the Hummer H1, we've got the STI Subaru, the 92 Celica, which is Rico's one of his favorites. Zuvide has the Mercedes-Benz X-Class. So we've got some interesting competition from the computer. So let's see what happens and what goes on. Oh bother. There is a Hummer H1 driven by the Majestic Puma. Right behind me. Pretty sure that the dude is just going to come puffing. All right. Yep, see, there it goes. I've got to hustle. I've got to hustle. Oh, shoot. Whoa, whoa! Ah, you almost knocked me off course! The paint scheme on that thing is hysterical. Team America. Returning the favor. Ah, no! Oh my god. So you do after this one? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I can't stop laughing. This is the best race ever. This race is amazing. Oh, oh. Ooh, almost bought the farm on that corner. There we go. Straighten her out. Play after this race. I can finish the show later tonight since I have to stay up all night. Gotcha. Oof, oof. Oh, somebody almost clipped me. Who was that? Zuvide coming through with the Mercedes-Benz X-Class. There's Puma. Oop. No. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I got a little squirrely on that one. A little hard to control on that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's go. Let's put the burn on. All right, this is like a true rally spectacle with this car right here. This is hysterically awesome. I'm having a blast with this particular race. Uh-oh. Too wide, too wide. Go. Let's go. The little tiny Austin Healey. Oh. Long. Oh no, too wide. Too wide. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Too wide. Come on. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Holy crap. Any ideas how to make money fast on No Man's Sky? I really hate... So the harvesting of asteroids is probably your best bet for the gold and the, what was it, gold and platinum or something? That was wild, guys. That was a wild race. Holy moly, that was a wild race. I pranked myself in the tree. Where's that Hummer go to? Puma, what happened, man? You were on me. I get some visual glitch. Turn one sent me through the ruins. Oh my god, guys. That was great. That was Puma. I saw you go wide, and you went like wide. What? Doc Goldeneye, here you are. You're in with us, my dude. Super Goat, we are ready for whenever you want to jump on in. See you some friends jumped on No Man's Sky. All right, King Trucker, have fun, dude. Have fun. Enjoy yourself for me, all right? Oh, man, I cannot believe the Austin Healey sprite. Yeah, played too much Trackmania and tried to air brake. Okay. So. Oh. Don't give us the silly, Alright. So. There's that one. And the other really good, circuit race is this one right over here. So. Oh, I just posted my car for sale on Haggerty, their website. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do the... Alright, what'd that do? Cool. You did that one job. What is going on here? What is going on? Alright, which one do I want? I want something fun. You know what I'll do? What do I want to do? Ooh, you know what? We finally got this one. We finally got a Rockstar F-150 trophy truck, which I'm definitely going to do something with. 2021 Bronco? Yes. 2021 Bronco. What? No! What is going on? Coming back on? All right. I don't know why this thing's still yellow. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I tuned this one up a little bit too. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let's rock and roll, Doc Goldeneye. Oh, Super Goat, you didn't get the, All right, Super Goat, when we get, whenever this one finishes, we'll get you right in, and if there's anybody that we missed, we'll get everybody else in too. So this will be fun times. That last track, holy crap, I cannot believe, Puma, you and me, back and forth, David and Goliath, the Hummer H1, and ooh, you got the Warthog out. So this will be cool. This is gonna be fun. Let's see what happens. We got a Ford Bronco, GT70, a Ferrari 360, and a tree ended my career. Well, not completely. And the Shelby Daytona. Against the Silverado, the DeBerti Drift Silverado, 18 Civic, DeBerti Wrangler, Mustang S5, Dodge Viper, M5, BMW, and a Ferrari F350. Yeah, yep, tree. Dude, but the way that we bounced off, there was two corners. You kind of bounced me off, and then I bounced you off ever so slightly, ever so gently. It was a sweet caress. All right. Let's go. Uh-oh, somebody's in front of me. Somebody didn't want to get out of my way. Uh-oh. All right, I just had a love tap from behind. Oh, there's another one. Ah! There's the Warthog. Oh, man. All right, Zubide, the Lich King. All the way up front there. Play a game of catch-up. All right, so we get the 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. Hey! Doc Goldeneye, right there. Oof. Did we get it? I hope we got it. I think we got it. All right. You two battling it out, first and second position. Zubide. Zubide and the Lich King. You guys are rocking and rolling. Puma, a little bit behind there. Going too wide, going too wide. That was almost a tree as well. Yeah, you guys are pulling hard. This is good. This is a good race. And I'm somewhere in the neighborhood of like 800 and some odd horsepower, and you guys are pulling. You guys are way the hell ahead up there. That was a better corner. That was a better line through the corner. Gotta kind of... Pull our way through. Yeah, this thing doesn't like to go tail happy. I think it's because it's such a short wheelbase, and it doesn't really swing around. You guys were battling it out right there. That thing moved. Holy crap. You guys were rocking and rolling. So Shelby Daytona and the GT70, you guys... Yeah, dude, I'm sporting somewhere north of 800 and some odd horsepower in this Bronco. I like this. Dude, it's all good. It is all good. You know, rubbing is racing, right? Rubbing is racing. Oh, you thought we were drag racing? Oh, no. You adore that car? Dude, that's an awesome car. What kind of race do you want next? That was my first race with actual people. Hella fun. Yes, Dark Gold Night, yes. This is what we do every Friday night. We have a blast with this. What do you guys want to do? That's it? All I'm picking is the Hummer. Puma, I want you to make an off-road Hummer and a pavement Hummer. And you can also make like a rally Hummer, but chances are that's going to be the same as your dirt Hummer. But let's decide, what do you guys want for the next race? Do you want pavement? Do you want rally? Do you want off-road? Do you want circuit race? Do you want a sprint race? Just tell me what the next race is. You pick one. You guys pick one. I'm down for whatever race, just no muscle cars. I don't think I have any. I'll run any. Okay. All right. So we just did do a poll. Tell you what. We just did off-road. Let's go a sprint. Let's do a pavement sprint. How's that sound? Submarine race? I would like a submarine sandwich, Mr. William Starling. That sounds like a fantastic idea. So we're going to do pavement sprint. So I'm going to need to make sure sprint feels amazing. Nice. All right. We're certainly thinking. I'm happy to be playing with an awesome dude like Storm. That was a lot of fun. Dude, Doc Goldeneye, I am glad that we finally got you in here. Edit blueprint, because I don't want the storm season. I want to change it to the dry season. Cloudy, late afternoon. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi. Did your game options change so it's not open anymore? No, it should be override existing. Let me get him a bubble. Let's get you in here, Super Goat. Let me send you another invite because it should be open. Come on. Back for friend is AFK for now. All right. All right, super good. Let's get you in here. Why can I never find you? Oh, it did? All right. Super Goat has left the convoy. Nope, Super Goat's in the convoy. Okay, so we got the Lich King, we got Doc Goldeneye, we've got Hostile Puma, Rico, Zuvide, Super Goat. Is that everybody? It's just not doing anything. What? Because you show is good to go right here. So, all right. Not been it's not been finished. Not been finished. Edit blueprint. Our themes. Anything goes. Okay. 800. You're going back to free roam? Huh. Alright. Overwrite existing. This one. Okay. We good? You sure? Are you in here? Yeah, it shows you're in here. So, okay. Alright, so it's gonna be PvP because we have enough people. And what do I want? I want something. Something. Where'd it go? This guy. Alright. Let's get it on. Alright, there's 7 of us. That's why. Okay. Finding a session. Joining a session. Session joined. Okay. Let's get to some tomfoolery, shall we? And start thinking of what race do you want next? Do you want a off-road sprint? Do you want an off-road circuit? Do you want a rally circuit, a rally sprint? Like, where are we going next, guys? Uh-oh. Heck. What is that heck about, good sir? Didn't favorite the car. Uh-oh, okay. Guess you're stuck with a warthog. Alright. Rally sprint. Okay, we'll do rally sprint next. Alright. I was looking at my option. Aha! Yeah, it counts down pretty quick. So, the next race is going to be a rally sprint. So, how about we do it this way? The winner of this race, or at least the winner of the next race, gets to pick the type of race that we do. Oh boy. Y'all are moving up fast. Quite fast. There goes the ram. All right. So we're gonna do a rally. Ooh, crap. We're gonna do a rally sprint as the next race. Oh, there's the Volvo. There's that boxy square body Volvo. And I think, what was that? Was that a GT40? Apparently, my Mustang is just not fast enough. So, Zubide says a rally... Oh, crap. Rally sprint. There's Rico. Okay. So yeah, we'll do rally sprint. Sephora's, what's going on? How are you doing, man? Oh boy, a little bit too wide, too wide, too wide. So are the barn finds new? As there's some repeats? No, actually, all of the barn finds are completely unique vehicles. But then people can actually gift you cars, and they show up in the barns. You actually have to go to them. Too hot. Too hot into the corner. Alright, so Zuvide in the Volvo right behind me. Super Goat in that GT40 behind him. And Doc Goldeneye bringing up the tail end with the Halo Warthog. But that thing is dumb fast. Holy crap, did that thing start pulling in a line. And actually, I don't even know... Puma, what are you even driving? Alright, we're almost to the end here. Just got home from Ooh, and 15 pallets of motor blocks. Dude. All right, that was some... Uh-oh, what'd you guys do? Oh, the Vantage. Ooh. So, Forrest, you want to jump in with us? If you would like to hop on in, we'll get you right on in there. First 10 seconds went good. Yes. Way too many turns for the Tacoma. That Warthog is not suited for roads. No, not really. So what we're going to do next, I could have spun you out, but I chose clean racing. I may have performed a successful block. All right, so Zuvide had recommended a dirt, so like a rally sprint. Let's find a good rally sprint. Ooh, that's got a lot of corners to it. What is it? Dirt racing. Okay. You don't have the game? All right. All right. Almost spun out Rico. It wasn't a block, but a dirty move. Oh, boy. Children, play nice, children. Deserto Trail. Where else do we got? We have... Oh, this one's good. The Baja Okay, we're doing the Baja California. Doing the Baja California. So this one is going to be a dirt sprint race. And the winner of the dirt sprint... It was fun bumping Super Goat in his Tacoma. You guys. Okay, so the winner of the Baja... I'll probably get it on Xbox. That's what I'm playing on. I'm playing on the Xbox Series X right now. So the winner of this one will go on to choose the type of race that we do next. How's that sound? I think it works pretty good. What are we choosing? I want to pick something fun. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. We're going to do this little fella. We're going to do something weird, something strange, something different. Also, well, we're trying to keep it A-class because I think that's a good mix of what everybody has access to that they can actually make pretty decent. Oh, then send me a friend request, and I'll join you as soon as I'm settled. I'm moving into a studio at the end of the month. Awesome. Actually, if you hit !Xbox, that is my gamer tag, and anybody can add me on that gamer tag, and we'll have a blast. This will be fun. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. I will add you there. So the winner of this one will pick the type of race we do, whether it be pavement, rally, off-road, and then circuit or sprint. And then we'll kind of go from there. Pick something properly this time. So properly would be the Supra. Ooh. We get the Charger, the Barracuda, the Supra, the H1, the Safari 370, which is a very cool car, actually. The 92 Escort, and then the 94 Celica. Okay. So this one's going to be rally. Dirt rally. I made this car for a particular race that I had to do. It's not the fastest, but it does pretty good, and it handles pretty decent. Just doesn't stop as fast because I don't think I upgraded the brakes. And of course, there goes the H1 Alpha, the heaviest vehicle out of the bunch. Yeah, I think I forgot to upgrade the brakes on this one. So there is that. It's an off-road Hellcat with rally tires, rally suspension. Not exactly the most intelligent choice. No. But a fun choice nonetheless. Oof. Oop. A little bit too much power coming through. And we can't steer. It doesn't want to steer. I guess we're just going to wall ride all the way through this. It handles a lot better. What do we got? Oof, that's the... All right, okay, awesome. I will make sure I will add you back. And that is very cool supports. So when you get onto an Xbox, we're gonna get you in on Friday nights on our Forza nights. Oh boy. Beep. Sorry, didn't mean to block you. I'm just all over the place. Super goat. You and me get the same idea. Oh, what is in that for a motor? That thing sounds vicious. All right, come on, let's catch up. Oh, we're running about same pace. Oh man. On the straightaway. You got bested. All right, so Zuvide. Zuvide gets to pick the type of race that we do next. That was a fun race. So, circuit or sprint, off-road, pavement, or rally. I was going to try and wreck you, but I decided that you're not Rico, so I won't. Sounds good, though. I'm not sure when I'll have solid. I mean, the offer is always up there. First time using the 370, it handles... It's a really good car. Really, really good car. I tried to block the Lich from passing me easily. Circuit cross-country. Okay. And he smashed right into me, and I fishtailed all over the place. It was hilarious. All right, so... cross-country, you say? So a circuit cross-country. So we've got that one right there, which is kind of fun. Circuit. So we did that one already. That one we did. We've also got this one. Ooh, you know what? Here we go. We'll do the Estadio Cross Country Circuit. We'll do that one. It was pretty funny, though. Awesome. All right. Enter event. So it's going to be off-road cross-country. And now I have to pick what vehicle I'm going to lose with. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this bad boy. I'm going to run with this bad boy right here. So... Sure, Puma. I like the Chevelle. I really like the Chevelle. And not just because I owned one. I love the styling of this car. And this right here, the 1970 Chevelle, is the most unique body style out of all of them. There are no other cars in the Chevelle line that has that particular rear bumper with this particular nose. Sure enough, the 69 will have the 4 headlights up front. It'll have different tail lights, but the 69 nose is different. The 68 has the vent windows on it. The 60, so that was the 68. The 69 and the 70 don't. I saw my life in a flesh. Also, I don't know why it's sandy. I might have not paid attention to what, Rutrow. You get kicked? Who knew? I certainly hope not, Super Goat. Oh, a G-Wagon. You get kicked too? Better not get kicked. I want y'all here. Y'all gotta be racing. I need about another $680,000 to buy a house. All right. We got... Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody bounced into something. Boop. Oh, no. No! Oh, man. Something weird going on there. I was I was doing halfway decent. So we get this on Xbox One. Good. I don't have to worry about screwing the bank account. Nope. You just have to download it from your Game Pass. Oh boy, no brakes. Okay. You guys are fast. You guys are just all screaming by me in like a straight line. And I am not slow. I'm pushing over 900 horsepower on this thing. And you guys are just charging ahead. Oh, I'm being sandwiched. I feel violated. Oh. Super goat. With a G-Wagon. Throwing some weight around. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's Puma. Where did everybody else go? Man. Everybody else is like way up front. Or is it just the Lich King, wherever you went, which I can't even see where you went because it's all like a sandstorm. Chasing down Puma. All right, so Puma's #1 spot right now. We got Rico somewhere right behind me. Right behind me. And then we're pulling. And Puma is right up front there. Oh, you guys are getting... That was one weird race. Wow. Tassadent Ronan, what is going on? Excuse me. To hell with that, I'm buying outright. I account share with a friend of mine, so I buy digital copies of... Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I figured you missed a checkpoint. That was nuts, dude. Woo. That was a race. I turned into a Chevelle sandwich there on that one. Why is it always when I'm first someone T-bones me on the drift turn? And who might be that individual who T-boned you on the drift turn, Rico? Is someone playing Dirty Pool? I missed the first. I screwed the pooch on that one. Puma laying down the hammer on that one. Lancer Evolution GSR. Okay, that's a cool car. Sounds like Rico's calling me. Just because my G-Wagon has fender flares. It's doing really well in the first lap. That was a great race, guys. That was a completely bonkers race. And I'll have to buy 2 60-second chargers and don't want to get you banned. Rubbin is racing, Reckon is winning. I want a rematch on that Hummer. I was doing car shows in this game early. Oh, awesome. Tassadent Ronan, or Tactic Ronan, what is your particular flavor of vehicles that you like? And Puma, because you won the race, you get to pick what we do. That was always, that was a lot of fun though. Rubbing shoulders with you and passing through something. Yes, that was nuts. So Puma, you want to go rematch? I take the turn slow, turning into the apex, and boom, an SUV runs into me. Gonna have to... Oh, no, what happened? Says the servers aren't online. Road sprint. Okay. So... Huh. Well, apparently something went sideways. That's a bummer. All right. Let's get some invites going out here. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it does happen. So I know 5 is early in life cycle, but who wants to place bets that for 6 we won't get Japan like we've been asking for? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. Because the Hot Wheels expansion is the first... That's the first DLC, right? We gotta get... Alright, who are we missing? So we get the Lich King. Oh, Doc Goldeneye. I think it is. The Forza Horizon 5 server is not currently available. The festival playlist is now using the fallback series. Please try again later is what it says. Ugh. Unfortunately, hopefully it's better than 3's Hot Wheel expansion. Everybody that I've talked to that's played the played 3's has really enjoyed it. So a road sprint. Let's find a road sprint for you. Exit the game and check to see if there is an update if you're on PC. Aha. All right. Road sprint, road racing. Yeah, well, what happened is, Doc Goldeneye, like, for whatever reason, it dropped me out of... Whoa! It dropped me out of the convoy. So you should have another invite back to the convoy as well. So you just gotta join up again. I did send you another invite though. Oh. That would be spicy. That one's pretty good. The Riviera Sprint Pro is actually pretty nice. So we can do that one. That one's actually really, really nice. So Doc Goldeneye, make sure that you join back up, and as soon as you join back up, we will jump back in. Because I think you're the only one we are waiting on. At least I was able to race a few times with you despite doing badly at them. I still had a ton of fun, and that's what it is about. Yes! It says there's not updated available. So Doc Goldeneye, jump back in with us, and we'll get you right back in with the group again. Sometimes it happens with that. It's every now and again it's weird, but it's like any other online game. Back. So Sephoris, I think I got you. Have you tried just resetting the console as well? So you're joining. That'll put us back at our 7. Let me make sure that I have this here set up as a race. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to use for this one? I think I know what I want to use. Okay, so you're joining back in. We'll get you back in, and then we'll go... go for another one. I have to build one of these. This is actually pretty cool. Whole game is booting up. Okay, that's no problem. Not a problem. Forza Edition. Morris Minor. Where is the... I want to use... Oh, nope. Use this guy. Yeah. I don't think this one's going to do very good, but I really just like the color on this one, so there's that. So Doc Goldeneye, as soon as you get in here, we'll kick this thing off again and start rocking out. Ooh, this might not be... Might be a little bit too spicy. What does this thing have? Hold on. That's only 624 horsepowers. All right, Doc Goldeneye, you're in here with us. Let's see. All right, so we should be good to go. He doesn't much. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to use this one. All right. So let's go kick off. This is going to be a pavement sprint. Is what we're going to do. Why, Rico? I had a skill song. All right. I like the color on that car because it really makes it like I think grape when I see that thing. Did you mess him up on his skill song? I love the song. Parker is cool. How are you doing? Maybe I did. Maybe he deserved it. Wait till you see your car. All right. Puma, what do you... Oh, Puma! You're racing a Myers Manx. That is awesome. 68 Dart. 2000 GT. The Vantage. We've got a Nissan GTR. The Myers Manx. I am definitely outgunned in the HSV Gen F GTS. And then the Toronado. I got one more, and then I'm going to make some dinner before I forget to eat. All right, Doc Goldeneye. Awesome, man. Totally cool. Doc Goldeneye, I am very glad that you were able to get in with us. You were able to race with us. And everybody, I'm thrilled that we could just have a hell of a good time. Can you say happy birthday to me? Today is your birthday? Parker is cool. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. Are you doing anything fun to celebrate? What are you up to? Like, yeah, for real, happy birthday. Oh boy. A little bit too spicy. Too much spice. Yeah, I am oh, crap. Yeah, I've got enough, I've got too much power and not enough traction is what I got going here. But yeah, Parker is cool. What are your plans for the weekend? Ah! Yeah, we're not doing too good on this one. That's all right. All right, actually, if I pull out of the throttle right before the corner. I'm actually not too bad, or not in super bad shape. All right, we got a head of steam. Oh, we got to be ready for the break. Oh. Sorry, my bad. My bad. My bad. All right, let's try to catch up to that Myers-Manx. And Puma. Puma not riding in a Hummer H1. Very unusual. Nika Fernandez! I will grab that in just a moment. I am in the process of attempting not to crash. All right, we're coming out of the hole right there. What are you doing, dude? Puma all over the road. Man. That was some brutality right there. Just, like, knock you around just for the hell of it. Or I could just pass you. One or the other. Good boy. We're going fast. Oh! Corner, 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 corner. Corner, corner. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, it fixed itself. All right. So your mom had to work today, so we didn't really do anything today, but this weekend I'm thinking about going to go-karting. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Nika Fernandez, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, what in the heck flipped? Doc went to space. Can I pick your next car because today is my birthday? I had no chance of getting by with almost 1,000 horsepower. My God. Yeah, Parker is cool. Why don't, like, what kind of car do you want? What kind of car? Let's see what we can actually make happen. Someone hit me with such force I flipped over and around.
I'll carry you to the gates of Valhalla.
Annihilated.
You will ride eternal.
Shiny. Can you get the Dodge Ram? Do you want a Dodge Ram? So we want to do cross-country circuit. Okay. So we'll do a cross-country circuit. And do I have a Dodge Ram? I don't think I have the Ram, but let me check. So it's going to be Ram. All right. I don't have a Ram. Let's take care of that real quick. So cross-country circuit.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner
Jared
these
Strang,
days?
absolutely, my friend. Beans. At least I didn't place last. Thanks to Aston Martin speed, I was able to get past Super Goat. So you want a Ram, you say? So Power Wagon? What color? Red, blue, maroon, like a slate gray, a black. Thought while reversing into the... We got a silver, we got a white, we got a gray, black. Well, I like how it says Power Wagon on the side there. box paint job. Like that one? We'll do that one. All right. GTR is off limits until you tune it. This thing is going to limp every time it shifts. Ooh, boy. All right. So let's buy that. Okay. So I will tune this for A-Class real quick, and then we will do a cross-country circuit is what we'll do. I would love to have one of these trucks. These trucks are awesome. All right. Garage. Upgrades and tuning. All right. We want Rally Springs. Can you add the tire rack and custom bumper? Custom bumper. Tire rack. I wasn't even mad about the flip. I play in cockpit mode because I love it. One moment I was going fast forward and then boom, I'm going the other way. All right, so we got that. Differentials. Rally diff because that's basically what we want. Seven speed. I don't know why it stopped that. Your buddy has a white-colored Power Wagon with red and black graphics on. Dude, that's got to be awesome. That's got to look really cool. All right. Tires. Off-road. Oh, no, we don't. Nope. We don't do that. We do this. And that. We did all that. What do we have for... I mean... Why not, right? Why not? Oh, wait. You working? Oh, continue working, please. Oh, we lose that option is what happens. We lose that option. What does it sound like? All right, that pumps it up to 802. Good springs, we get the suspension. We don't really need roll bars. All right, so we have that stuff. That's all set. This is all set. That's selected. Vibes! What's going on? What does the diesel sound like? The diesel doesn't sound nearly as cool. We want this one. We want this one. That's what... This is how we're gonna roll. So we're gonna be... We're gonna be A-okay. Do you want to do any drag races? By the way, my birthday is today. So you've got another birthday today. Holy crap, Vibes. Happy birthday to you as well. Right now, we had the winner of the previous race pick what we're going to do. So the next race is going to be a cross-country circuit is what we're going to do. I think I have everything. I have an idea. Do this, do that, and that. And we need... I don't think we can actually get to where we want to get with this. Yeah, we can't get... We can't. Zuvide, what a sweet Jurassic Park. Dude, it is, right? Yeah, you two definitely have birthdays going right there. All right, so we can't run with that. We need to put that back. That. And then we put this back over here. Is that okay? All right. So that is an expensive upgrade right there. We've also significantly increased the weight of the vehicle. Yeah, the Jurassic Park skins are so cool. It's just something about them. Something about them. Gearing. I'm going to pull the gearing back a little bit there. Okay. Alignment. Too far. Far. That anti-roll bars, nope. Springs were good. Damping, we're way off on the damping. Way off. We want like a 6 and then a 4. Arrow, nope. Brakes. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then pop this a little bit higher. Okay, all right. All right, so this is going to be Parker's birthday Dodge Ram. So now we have a Dodge Ram, or well, a Ram Ram Rebel. New manufacturer's bonus. What did I get? Oh, okay. We get 5,000 credits. So that offsets the cost ever so slightly. All right. So we need to cross-country. Cross-country circuit is what you want. So nice cross-country circuit. How about urban cross-country circuit? Or we can do the Baja cross-country circuit. We have done that one. Oh, no, we haven't done this one. We'll do this one. So this is the Costera cross-country circuit. I think the first expansion had to be Jurassic Park. But they don't finish it on time. So you want... Oh, you want Baja. Okay. So that's this one. Baja cross-country circuit. All right. We'll fast travel there. Okay, sounds good. So, all right, guys, thank you for bearing with me. So we've made this particular Fox Racing or Ram pickup truck for Parker because it is, in fact, their birthday today. So, with that said, happy birthday, Parker, and Vibes. Happy birthday to you as well, my friend. Also, thank you again for the follow. Really appreciate that. All right. Yeah, that was the one. So Fox Racing is an awesome company. I actually have a Fox Racing. Happy birthday, Melissa Headcase. Melissa Headcase had a birthday yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Me and Rico driving the speed limit, obeying stop signs. I find that very hard to believe, my friend. But you know what? We get a Ram Power Wagon. We get the Opel Manta 400, the Hummer H1, the 70 Challenger, the Hoonigan Causey, the Myers Manx, the Lamborghini LM002, and another Hummer H1. Wednesday. Melissa Headcase had a birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday to you. Dirt Donuts. Dirt Donuts are good, my friend. Dirt Donuts are really good. I have no idea how this thing is going to race. But apparently, it can't turn. This thing has so much weight. Oh, boy. Bother. I missed the checkpoint. I really failed on that one. That was a bad corner on that one, we'll put it that way. I can't get this thing to turn. To save my life. You're officially 40. How does that feel? Uh-oh. All right, I can't control this thing, so just gonna Just gonna preface it that, like, right up front here. So I have to, I'm stuck in Frozen Rewind. No, Super Goat, why does this always have to happen? That's why I would rather have it reset me than actually try to do the, you've been antisocial? Yeah, what's up with that? Because I haven't seen you around, Melissa Headcase. And that's a very healthy Melissa Headcase. All right, come on now. Yeah, this thing is way too powerful and definitely has an inability to steer at all. Yeah, this thing doesn't steer. Yeah, this thing has no ability to steer. Is there room? Absolutely there is. Absolutely. We will get you right in, because this is lap number 2 out of 3. Oh, come on. Just make the checkpoint. Please, just make the checkpoint. Oh, boy. That's a big, long drift right there. And there goes the Puma. Yeah, I can't steer. I can't steer at all. This thing is not set up for any kind of any kind of steering whatsoever. Oh, it's way too funny. Whoa. A little bit of a glitchy glitch. No! Oh my goodness. Last place needs someone? I think you can do better than last place. Now this is racing. You guys are way too funny. You guys are way too funny. Oh, crap. No! We missed another checkpoint. Gotta love crashing. Oh, you crashed out again? Ah! I am, like, consistently crashing. Consistently. But not the kind of crashing that you are... Oh, are you kidding me? I missed another one. This is not good. This truck, I feel, is not a circuit truck. This is definitely not a circuit truck. This is probably like a sprint race kind of truck. It gifted you 6 super spins. Ooh. Anything cool? Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely not making it to the finish line. I think this is going to be a DNF right here. Oh man, this is a hell of a race. Yes, that was a race. Alrighty then. And the Opal Manta. So, Rico, because you are the... You'll let the birthday people decide? I get 300,000 twice and a few cars and some 100K. Okay. I ate so much of Zubite's Hummer Dust that I didn't see that checkpoint was to the left until too late. Oh, man. So, I believe betraying Rico, because he won, he has opted to give the birthday people a choice at, that was fun. So anyone whose birthday it is, you can choose from rally, you can choose from off-road, or you can choose from pavement. And then you choose circuit or sprint. You lost a lot on the start-finish straight. Man, Puma's out there ripping it up. You had a faster lap time but forgot to start. All right, Melissa Headcase, let's get you in here. Pavement and sprint. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a pavement race. All right, Doc Goldeneye, so you are out. Melissa Headcase is in. Anybody else who wants to jump in, let me know. We'll get you in. And Melissa Headcase, yep, there you are. Melissa Headcase joining in right up over there. And then we will choose a pavement sprint race. So road racing. And then we'll take the cross-country out of that. Do I have a Challenger? I think first time driving the Opel, too. Dude, you did good. It's an awesome car. Doc Goldeneye, I am so glad that you could actually get in to race with us. That was a lot of fun. Ooh. Dunas Blancas Sprint. I'm going to do this one because this one sounds pretty awesome. So do I have a Challenger? I'm pretty sure I have a Charger. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad that you got in for this, and I'm really happy that you were able to hang out with us. All right, Dodge. Oops. We get a Charger. Charger. We get the Charger Daytona. I don't think I have a Challenger. Hold on, let me tune a car. All right, Rico, let me know when you're ready to go, and then we'll kick it off. Or Camaro. I have a couple of Camaros. I don't have any S-Class Camaros. I do have, however... I got this guy. I do have this guy. Or... I do have this guy. Let's jump in this one real quick. I want to see what the top end on this one is. I don't think this has a very good top end for this car. It's also got aero, so 69 Charger. All right, so that one's only got about a $150 top end. Is this going to be S1 or this is? So we still get A-Class going. Still have A-Class going. I think all of my Chargers are actually off-road Chargers. What's the difference between a car and a fish? You can tune a car, but you can't tune a fish. Oh, God, dude. You're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. So, there was that one. I want to say... You know what we're going to do? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to do Monte Carlo. I need a 24-hour nap, but I just ate a bunch of Mexican food and Dairy Queen. Ooh. That sounds good. I like both of those options. Because we're going to be on pavement, I need to do something a little bit different. So we're going to... Okay. All right, so it's going to be a pavement sprint. And the winner of the race gets to choose the type of race that we do next. And I think that actually works out pretty good. No, Rico? No! Where'd you go? Rico, what happened? Rico! Oh, crap. Dude. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, I feel like an idiot. That's right. You said that, and I get sidetracked. That one's on me, my friend. That one's on me. I don't even have a GT40. I should get a GT40. I just picked a car, no idea what it is. So we've got the Dodge Super B. You get the 08 M3. That's not too bad. Hummer H1, Monte Carlo, and a 2002 Corvette. Actually, where's Supergoat? Supergoat, did Supergoat peace out as well? All right. There we go. I don't know how this thing's going to do on the sprint. I'm sorry, Rico. That's totally on me, buddy. 2 seconds too late getting back from free roam. Upper, gotcha. Oh, my bad. Sorry. My bad. Time that right. All right, we'll do another pavement sprint because Rico didn't get to jump in on this one, and Supergoat didn't get to jump in on this one. So after this, we'll definitely do another pavement sprint, because that would be only fair. Oops, on the dirt. Didn't mean to be on the dirt. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Anything left? There's no trees in the desert except the mirage trees. Well, there's also the giant cactus, so there is that. Whoa! I almost got cleaved in half by that thing. Holy crap, Puma. You came in ready to tow hitch nail me with that thing. Oh my god, dude. That was brutal. Damn it, too wide. Damn it. Went in too spicy on that one. Large vehicle on my back end. Oh, where'd he go? Stormus Rico in this race. He came in like a wrecking ball. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Holy moly. All right, so Rico, let's get you in. Rico, is your car tuned? And Goat, you're all good to go too? Got a lot of practice to do. I think I sent her a little too hard there, bud. Oh, hell yeah, bud. I sent her a little too hard, bud. All right, so we're going to get everybody else back in. So everybody's in. Now we're going to go back to... We're going to do another... We're going to do another sprint. We're not going to do that one, though. Ooh. Copper Canyon. Copper Canyon's where it's at. All right. So Copper Canyon Sprint. All right. So Rico's good. Everybody else is a-okie dokie. VT Outlaw. Okay. Let's see what we have here. All right, we do have it. All right. Copper Canyon Sprint. You know what? I'm gonna run with it. Oh, no. You know what I should have done? I should have done something different. I know what I should have done. I know what I should have done. But we're gonna give this one a shot. Gonna give this one a shot. Oh no! Uma! Fail sauce, Puma. Fail sauce, my friend. My, how the tables have turned. Exactly, Rico. Exactly. All right. Let's see what we can make happen. And we won't be racing against the Hummer H1, though, so there is that. This will be Copper Canyon. I like Copper Canyon. Copper Canyon's... Where did everybody go? How the hell did that happen? Where did everybody go? You guys. Oh, my goodness. All right. That's a big Bentley. That's a big Bentley come rolling through, and there goes the Nissan Pulsar, and there goes the Corvette. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'm sorry, Zuvide. I missed that. That's my bad. I am sorry about that, sir. Oof. Damn it. Oop. What radio stations do they have in this game? Please tell me they put a station. No, unfortunately they don't. It's usually like dancey, clubby kind of mix. I have it right now on streamer mode because the stuff that they do play. Whoa! Well, that was a drift around that corner. Apparently this thing is not stable at high speeds. Whoa! Super Goat! Ow. That was my bad. Radio Eterna? Yeah, I totally boned that one up. I hit that bridge abutment. Something fierce. All right. Yeah, this thing likes to get loose on the big corners. For all your classic music. Oh. Like, even when I take these videos and I export them over to YouTube, even the streamer-friendly, like the stream-friendly music, it actually flags as, like, copyrighted music on YouTube, believe it or not. Game with the best music, though, probably has to be, like, Grand Theft Auto with all their different channels. I think they have the biggest, best selection of music that's, like, available for any kind of video gaming. Yeah, I don't think there's any metal on this one, unfortunately. Wreckfest has a really, really good soundtrack. Wreckfest soundtrack is actually very, very on point. I know. It's just kind of one of those things. Or we could all just listen to, like, Metallica's Master of Puppets on repeat. That was a fairly interesting race. I don't think that this thing is, Killing Floor 2 has the best soundtrack ever, all metal. Rebel Radio, GTA 5, and K-Rose, GTA San Andreas. Ooh, JR Strang coming out swinging with that one. All right, 2 races was enough for me. I'm gonna go watch The Boys with the hubby. Are you, like, where are you on The Boys, Melissa Headcase? I have not played American Truck Simulator. That's actually, I think American Truck Simulator is PC only, and I don't have a PC. Let's go Rally Circuit if we're going again. Testing, ignore this. William? Vladiville? I like vaudeville. Alright. So we're gonna do, Wreckfest is also 50 bucks, and their company does, for very unethical deals, almost putting EA and Blizzard to shame. Really? What did I miss? Oh, which clip? VT Outlaw. I didn't see the clip. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Killing Floor 2 and Brutal Legend are my favorite video game soundtracks. How about Rock and Roll Racing? How about that one? Listen to some Ozzy while doing some circuits. I don't think I'll keep Vladeville as my second name on Twitch. What do you think? What are you going for? It's hilarious. All right, I will definitely check it out. So we're doing rally. So we're doing dirt racing. So we want a rally circuit. Yeah, VT Outlaw. I will definitely check that out. Teotihuacan Scramble. Or we've got the man. Oh, you know what? I like this one because it goes through the woods. We like woods. Yeah, I heard good things about Killing Floor 2. All right. Let's do, actually, okay. So is everybody in? Epitaph Radio from Forza Horizon 4 had some amazing tracks on it. What kind of music was that one? I will use William Sterling just for acting like Gigi uses her name, but I need a brand for my spooky storytelling. Ooh, okay, no, I get what you're saying. So if it's spooky storytelling, William Sterling, metalcore, that's awesome. If it's spooky storytelling, why not something like the Crypt Keeper was a storyteller, or the Creeper from Creepshow. Don't scare kids. Ooh, it's supposed to be 81 degrees tomorrow. Kind of digging that. Forza Horizon 3's Hospital DJs made me laugh. All right. Scare all the crotch goblins, William? Well, if it's supposed to be spooky storytelling, let's give... So, okay. If William Sterling is creating a persona for spooky storytelling, let's workshop a name. Let's workshop a name. What if they had a heart condition? Is it worth it then? Well, I mean... Alright, so we want to do dirt. We'll do dirt. It's been 100 plus here every day. Was 109 earlier. Holy crap. How are you even surviving, Melissa Headcase? Share Goosebump stories. Yeah, exactly. So, like a campfire kind of name, or some kind of crypt keeper kind of name. You know, something spooky, something. This is an awesome Camaro. My website is Grimtoad, and also YouTube put YouTube. Gave my address name to a thief. Ooh. It originally had a 396. I think this has a... I don't... Wait, did I LS swap? I don't remember if I LS swapped this one or not. My AC is on 70. That's how. I gotcha. Gotcha. Like the you know, the Dark Shroud, or the Shrouded Mystery, or, you know, something that gives you some kind of elusive idea. All right, Melissa Headcase, really, again, once more, thank you for popping in. Thank you for racing for a couple rounds with us, and happy birthday again to you as well. I hope it was a great day, and I hope you had a good week at least, and you did more than simply... like have Taco Bell. All right. One with a 492, but they're impossible to find. Shadow makes for good stories. Wait, not suitable for children. All right, so we get the Camaro, the Renault, 911 Carrera, Bentley Bentayga, Shelby Daytona, Hummer H1, Mustang, Maloo, Challenger, Ford Focus, the Mini, John Cooper Works Mini, and a Lamborghini Countach from Caps Lock. All right. Okay. So these are some cars. The Bentley... Dude, that thing is awesome. Oh boy, Zuvide coming up in the Renault on the outside. We have a lot of traffic coming in here. We've got the Super Patriot driven by Puma right up front there. Oh, we get that Lamborghini Countach that's getting in my way. Okay, we've got positions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Puma out front in the Hummer. The Lich King in second place. Rico's in second place. Zuvide, what happened? I'm sorry, Rico, I do not mean to bump constantly here, my friend. Countach, essentially the 80s sports car design in a nutshell. Yeah, basically, yeah. Whoa, you guys have some legs on that. Oh, man. crud. Damn it. I totally messed up that corner. I was going to gain on that corner because both you guys had smashed into the wall. But you got so much power right off the line that even if you smash into a wall, it doesn't matter because you take right the hell off right all over again. Actually, I don't even have an e-brake turn. They did a full weight reduction. Well, the thing about the Hummer is you can either do the big engine or you can do the weight reduction. You can't do both. There's not enough points in there. Well, that slide actually worked out good. There we go. That was a nice corner. It's been a while since I've driven the Camaro, and I kind of feel like... Okay, this is our last lap. We've got Puma still running right out front in the Hummer H1 Alpha. We've got... Ooh, damn it. We've got Rico coming in second place. I'm pulling up third. The Lich King is in fourth. Zuvide pulling up on fifth. I got you two guys right behind me. Super Goat is somewhere. Oh, that's the Daytona. Oh boy. Damn it. Also, even with rally tire, Camaro performs better on asphalt. It does really good on dirt. It does really, really good. And these are off-road. So all of my... Basically, I have a whole bunch of muscle cars that are essentially all set up for... Whoa, boy! There's the Renault. Zuvide. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Oh, I couldn't get it straight. Oh, I got passed by the two of you on the last corner. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was great. That was awesome. That was cool. That was cool. That was a hell of a race, guys. That was one hell of a race. Here's my channel. It makes me angry every time I see that thief that stole my name. Yeah, also, William Sterling, make sure to share that in the self-promotion channel for our Discord. On the Discord. Enough with your excuses. You always drive aggressive. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Okay, so guys, we're getting on in the evening here. It's almost 9 o'clock my time. But yeah, make sure you put that up there too, because that is a permanent place where people can go and find that. And yeah, put it in that self-promotion section, because I want that up there for everybody else to be able to see, even when we're not streaming. So, all right. So, here's the thing. Lag was real. Dude, I saw you rubber banding. That was a little bit of rubber banding right there. Aggressive enough to deny my checkpoint on one lap. The Lich King, yeah, you made up some serious progress there. So, the Juggernaut. Trailblazer. I don't think I've done that. Have I done that? I don't think I've done that. No. Okay. And he always smacks me on the same turn. He does. He does. Nika Fernandez, absolutely. Thank you very much. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. He's using everybody as a slowdown. So, because the time is getting on to about the 9 o'clock, Polly Wally, what's happening? How are you doing? I just cracked another drink. Skull to my cyberclan Sepphoris. Skull to you, my friend. Hostile in life and hostile on the track. They don't call him a hostile takedown artist for nothing. So, because it is getting to the end of the evening, and we've been going for just shy of 3 hours, we will typically wrap things up with a little bit of the Titan, which is this little fella right here. So, are you guys feeling the Titan? We thinking the Titan? Maybe. A little bit of a long haul kind of race to sort of round things out for the evening. Let's go. All right. Can I handle light? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Puma, do your thing. Do whatever you need to do and let us know when you're ready to go. Let's see. Check something real quick. Rico, little fella. Oh, that's funny. All right, there's Rico again. Sure. That's that. And I just need to figure out... Hop back in this thing. So yeah, Puma, let me know when you're a-okie dokie. All of the work, but I think I should make a new brand name. You need to make your brand name something that fits that theme, that fits that brand, that fits that... Oh no, that's 164 miles an hour. Ooh. Let's see. Grim Ghosty. Interesting. Nope. That one. Nope. Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. Grim Ghosty, that's an idea. Or something having to do with storytelling. With narration. That's 177. Why is that not nearly... I do like the DeBerti stuff, too, though. I like the DeBerti... I'm just checking to see what we have here for a high top speed, because this is a long-haul top speed kind of run. Yeah, see, that's still 177 miles an hour. Spook Spear? You know... That is not a bad idea. That's an interesting thought right there, William Sterling. We want this one. And you know what? And with you putting that link in the Discord, and for everybody who doesn't have the Discord, it's just !Discord. I know, right? Right, Hilo? That's like a neat... It's like a neat kind of... It carries the idea of what you want to do. So... Okay. That's what we'll roll with. So we've got the Lich King, a hostile Puma, Super Goat, Betraying Rico, and Zuvide. And as soon as Puma gives us the high sign, we will start this Titan. I'm good. I'll just have... So you sure you're okay, buddy? we're making sure that so everybody's A-okay. Can't find the process messing up on. Okay. All right. So this is going to be the Titan. This is going to be our wrap up for the evening. This is going to be anything goes cars on A-class. And let's rock. Let's see. Hey, it'll eventually start. Eventually. Session joined. Okay. I kind of wish I could raise the suspension more on this thing. I want more suspension travel. I want, like, long arm suspension. This has a very... Okay, so the suspension trailing arms on this car are probably only, like, maybe this long. So there's not a lot of suspension travel that you can get out of a coil spring. I didn't get a notification on the game. No! Aw, Rico! I do not approve of this, Rico. You sure? All right. Still. A hostile toad? What is that? Yeah, the prompt doesn't show up on the top of the screen. Oh. I love those American racing wheels, I'm not gonna lie. Hostile Gaming needs some members. Hostile Gaming. Puma. That could be... Puma. That could be your race team. Hostile Gaming. You need a logo for the side of your car. That's what you need, right? That's what you can do. That's what you need. Something tells me that is a thing that should happen. And right out front there with the stars and stripes. All right, guys. This is the Titan. This is the longest off-road race. So we've got the BMW X5, the Lich King and the Bone Shaker, Super Goat and the Toyota Tacoma, Hummer H1 Alpha, and of course I've got a 70 Hostile Game, and the H stands for Hummers Only. Dude, that's funny. That's actually really, really good. Rally Fighter, Lamborghini Diablo, Lotus Elise, Vantage, Audi RS6, Ford GT40. This is gonna be interesting. Mini Soda Can, what's up? I've been lurking for a bit. Really enjoy the stream. I'm gonna hit you with a follow. Awesome. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Hope your Friday is going awesome. Wow, that was Puma on the rubber band. Oh boy, they're all spinning out. But yeah, Mini Soda Can, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna have to kind of slow up just a bit to get this corner. Yep. All right, well, that's going to slow us up a little bit there, too. All right, up the hill. Yeah, that's where that suspension tuning kind of comes in handy. suspension tuning in this game is super important. Well, especially like off-road when you want to maintain control. We do Forza every Friday night, and sometimes I'm on over the weekend, and if anybody catches me on over the weekend, I say throw me a message or jump into the game, and, you know, we can just goof off and have some fun. Just like Discord, I am very accessible. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'm like very accessible. So Discord, easy to get a hold of me. Gaming, easy to get a hold of me. It's all good like that. All right, look this corner. Oh, there goes the Lich King. And the Bone Shaker. I love that Hot Wheels car. That Hot Wheels car is so awesome. Looking around. Yep, Discord link is right there. I reply often. Angry Toads. The Walrus and the Carpenter. By Lewis Carroll. All right. Skirt right through there. I wish the Warthog got independent suspension. That it gets at Halo. Oh, like an actual Hummer, like a H1 Hummer, like in reality. Yep, I hear it squeaking. I hear it squeaking. Oop. There's Super Goat in the Tundra. Weep. Don't miss it. Don't. Nope, we didn't miss it. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it any way I can get it. There we go. I don't even know. Man, I don't even know what the hell I have in this thing for a power plant. I think it's supercharged. Pretty sure it's supercharged. I think I have the extra weight in this thing. So it's a heavier car, but it's got a whole hell of a lot more horsepower. This thing's like a 900 horsepower off-road Chevelle. There we go. There we go. You've forgotten an L. Leave that to you. Okay, so the Lich King has significantly pulled ahead with a commanding lead. Which is very impressive. Zuvide nipping at my heels. Super Goat also back there. We have Puma in the Hummer bringing up the back end. We need to find a registrar offering a free domain. Whoop. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing around. Oh, a little bit too wide, too wide, too wide. There goes Zuvide with the BMW X5, which is a very cool car. Probably not doing multiplayer till I find all the barn finds in the main game first. They're basically just from playing the game, you get barn finds. So it's essentially just like a timed kind of thing. Oh, crud, crud, crud. So like the more you play, the more barn finds will pop up. Oh, I hope I hit that. Okay, I think I did. Losing or lawful Zuvide has pulled away significantly. So I'm going to keep hard charging right ahead with this Chevelle. This Chevelle is a monster. I forget how many gears I have in the transmission on this thing. Dawn2! How we doing? How's everything? Hope you're doing well. We're here, we're racing, we're doing the Titan, which is the longest off-road race. And one of these days, we'll do the rally race. We'll do the we'll do the long rally race. So there's not, yeah, there is a set number of barn finds that you can find, but basically they just effectively pop up during your gameplay. So you just play the game, and it will unlock the types of races, and it will unlock the barn finds as well. Alright. What do I have in this thing for a power plant? I gotta find out what I have in this. Just got back in from running around, taking care of some errands. Awesome. I hope your Friday is going good, though. I certainly hope that your weekend is going to be even better. Gonna come in, swing around this corner, hit back off-road again. BT Outlaw with the air horn. Hell yeah. Alright, we get Super Goat back there. Super Goat still back there. The Lich King, Zuvide, number 1 and number 2 slots. Alright, let's make this big sweeping corner right there. Other than that, Sun Dragon around where I live. Oop, damn it. Ugh. My bad. Sounds like the racing bee. I don't know what I put in it for an engine. I kind of forget. It's been a while. Alright, there we go. Right on through. Been Good Friday? Awesome. No, that's good to hear. It's nice to know that, you know, things are going decently. Heat index of 107. Ooh. It was 82 earlier today. All right, we're almost to the end. And sailing. Yeah, and to think, the Lich King, Zuvide came from nowhere. Put the Turbo Rally in all my rally cars. The Turbo Rally motor is an awesome motor. It is an awesome motor. Hands down, fantastic motor. I was lagging and didn't mean to hit you at the start. Are you ahead or behind? It is... That car is awesome. That car is awesome. You're crazy quick. Feel free to add me if you want to race anytime. Yeah, absolutely, guys. And that was a $50,000 or 50,000 credit wheel spin. So now the important thing. Anyone can add? Absolutely. So any of those names you see on that upper right-hand corner, yeah. This is a very bone shaker and it's an amazing car. It's just weird because it's very difficult to actually put it in any kind of like class. So there is that. Buenas noches y muchas gracias por el stream. Nika Fernandez, thank you for being here. I need to figure this out soon. This lag is bad. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up then. Bone Shaker is meta. Yeah, it really is. I don't like how some of these cars are just... This game is really weird when it comes to, like, the meta stuff. But, man, look at that thing. Isn't that thing nice? That thing awesome. I only ran it because it was the last race. I gotcha. That's totally cool, and that is entirely all right. So we do this every Friday night, guys. We race with viewers, we race around, we do a bunch of different stuff. We didn't do any like the really goofy stuff that we typically do because we just had a bunch of people to have some fun. Bone Shaker is either a show car or a drag car. Okay, I gotcha. I found it very difficult to kind of control. So, all right. So guys, the big question then turns to, who are we going to go raid? Thanks and good night. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It has been an awesome night. This has been this has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. The blower sticking out, yeah. Big old supercharger with the 3 big butterflies on it. So cool. So damn cool. 100% on that one, Don, too. Let's see. Actually, if you guys can follow me, we are going to go raid Crispy Gaming because he's a really good dude. Hang with me just for a couple minutes. Let's do this raid. Let's get everybody on over to the raid. But I go to sleep. Thanks for the good evening and have a nice night, everyone. Zuvide, thank you so much for racing and being here, my friend. Guys, everybody who joined us and raced with us, that was awesome. Betraying Rico, thank you so much as well. You guys are fantastic, for real. Elo, thank you for stopping by. So let's go raid Crispy Gaming. He's a good dude. So stick around for the raid, at least for a couple minutes. Let's pop on over there. Really super friendly guy, really super chill dude. Plays a bunch of different games. Very laid back. So, Sepphoris, skull, my friend. Absolutely. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Everybody, enjoy the hell out of your weekend. Do something fun. We'll be back on Monday with a little bit of Skyrim. And we'll do it all over again. So be good, everyone, and take care.